Hi guys, welcome to Flying Grape Academy. Today we are going to discuss the concept called S3. Here if you are going to see the AWS console, here you can able to find what are the AWS services are most frequently used. Here we are having an S3. I am going to click S3. Basically S3 is used for backup and storage, which is used also for disaster recovery. It is used for archiving files and you can able to create the bucket. It is similar to your folder. So now here what I am going to do is by clicking this one I can able to create a bucket. I have gone to the bucket Amazon S3, which is going to show create a bucket. Here I am going to click create a bucket. Now here what I am going to do is I am going to click bucket name Pradeep demo. Pradeep demo example. The name should be unique and this particular S3 is totally global. It is not regional. Here you can able to select which region it belongs to. Here I have selected Mumbai AP South 1. Now here you can able to choose bucket if any settings are there. So those settings you can able to import, otherwise you can able to scroll down. Here ACL, which is going to enable the cross region sharing account. For example, if you want to choose this particular bucket, whatever the files and folders are there inside this particular bucket, you can able to share this particular folder or files owned from one particular owner to another particular owner if ACL is enabled. Here itself it is shown bucket can be owned by other AWS accounts. So it means you are going to share with different persons. Next, here it is going to show block public access settings for the bucket. Now it means this particular bucket doesn't allow default to share these particular files to other people. Next, here if you are going to enable the default encryption, so that a person who is having a key only can able to encrypt the objects. Now I am going to skip that one and I am going to create a bucket. Now I have created a bucket, Pradeep sample bucket and Pradeep demo example. Now what I am going to do is I am going to delete this particular sample bucket. Here I am going to type permanently delete successfully. Now it is showing only one particular bucket here. Now what I am going to do is I am going to click here Pradeep demo example and I am going to upload a file and folders. For example, here I have saved a bucket, some image which is going to be shown here. Now what I am going to do is I am going to create one HTML page by typing in Notepad. So now I am going to save the file under the desktop. In desktop I am going to save it all files. Here bucket.html. Now I have saved the file bucket.html. If you are going to open this one, it is going to show the bucket. Now this particular HTML file and as well as this particular image I am going to upload files. So now here you click on upload. So now here it is going to ask add files. Select the files. Now you are going to upload. Here it is showing standard, which allows greater than 3 and it shows the cost. So now it is free up to 128 KB. So the fees will be applied if it is greater than 128 KB. So make sure that before uploading the file, you check the how many number of bytes the file is existing. So now here I am going to click properties. It is only size is 12 KB. Now I am going to click upload. Now the files are uploaded successfully. For example, if you want to retrieve the file, I am going to click bucket.jpg. It has to open in the new folder. But here it is going to show the S3 URL so that I can able to copy this URL and I am going to paste it here. It has to show the image. The image is bucket.jpg. It has to show the image. Instead of that, what it is showing an error message. Because while creating the bucket, we have blocked the public access. It means it is not accessible by the public. Now what I am going to do is I need to edit the policy so that it is accessible for the public. Here I have clicked the bucket and I am going to go to the permission tab. While creating the folder itself, we have made the permission. So now bucket is different and this one is different, and I am going to click the name of the bucket and go to the permission. Now here I am going to click block public access. Now I am going to click block public access. I am going to untick this one so that I am going to save the changes. It will be asking to confirm. I am going to type confirm so that it is going to allow unblock the public access. Now if you are going to refresh this particular page, it is going to show error and you need to create a policy. For that, what I am going to do is here I am going to create the policy. So now here I am going to click the policy and now I don't have any policy here. I am going to policy generator. Otherwise, you can able to see policy generator examples by clicking on new tab. Here you are having a different policy generator examples. You can able to copy and paste that example. Otherwise, you can able to generate the policy generator examples. For which particular service you are going to select the policy. I am going to click the S3 bucket policy. Now I am going to select the effect is allow and the principal I am going to type star. Star defines all the objects it is accessible. Now I need to select the actions. So which particular action? You are going to get the actions. Now here it is going to ask the ARN Amazon resource name. Here we are going to click the bucket. Here demo example. So now if you are going to select the ARN and copy the ARN. So now go to the policy generator and paste the ARN. Here one thing you should remember that you have to end that particular thing followed by backslash and star. Why we are going to specify backslash and star means every folder will be separated by the slash. For example, if you are going to C drive slash and inside the folder, subfolder, subfolder which is separated by backslash. In a similar, star specifies all the files and folders are accessible inside that particular bucket. What I am going to do is I am going to add the statement. So now you are going to click the generate a policy, copy this particular policy. Copy this one and now go to the policy and paste the policy. So now here you are going to save the changes. Now you have made a particular folder which is accessible for all the people. Already you have made a public and you have made a publicly accessible. Now what I am going to do is I am going to go inside the objects and now I am going to click the HTML. Now HTML page is having an object URL. Now I am going to click the object URL. So now what is showing? It is showing that this is a image shows from S3 bucket and I have created a bucket symbol. The next part we are going to use is bucket versioning. Bucket versioning is going to enable us to create more number of similar files. For example, I am going to edit the bucket versioning and I am going to enable the bucket versioning. I am going to save the changes. Basically, you will be making some changes to the files which are already available. For example, already a HTML file will be there within your folder, but you need to make some changes. In order to make some changes, you will be modifying the document. For sometimes unexpectedly a particular document is having some mistake or something you have committed wrong, and you would like to refer the previous document which is already existing. At that time you may face some difficulty. For that purpose you are going to use a bucket versioning concept. Now it allows to upload similar objects. So now I am going to upload from my desktop which is already file existing called bucket. Again I am going to upload the same file. Now I am going to upload. So whenever you are going to upload the status, and if I am going to back to the bucket Pradeep demo example. So now what it is showing? It is showing only two files, bucket.html and bucket.jpg. If I am going to click the bucket.jpg, what it is going to do is, it is going to show only one file is existing. So now what I am going to do is, I am going to delete that particular file, then you can able to see the versions. So now here at the top of this particular last modified, you can able to have a option called show versions. So now I am going to enable the show versions. Now it is going to show two different versions, bucket jpg and bucket jpg. Now it is enabled, the previous one is disabled as null, version id is null. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to click the index.html page. So now it is going to show the bucket which is uploaded. In this manner we can able to use bucket versioning. For example, what I am going to do is, I am going to click this particular new one and I am going to delete the bucket. So now it is going to delete the object. Here I need to type delete. Now I have deleted the object. So now once if you have deleted the object, it is going to prompt a message fail to delete. So why it is fail to delete? Go to this one. Now here what it is showing? Only one file is showing. If you click on show versions, it is showing how many number of buckets? 3 number of versions. So one is delete marker. The delete marker is going to enable the marker, so it will be temporarily deleted but not permanently deleted. So now click on that particular one and go to the actions. So click on this particular bucket and go to the actions. So now you can able to permanently delete. So it is temporarily deleted but not permanently deleted. I am going to copy permanently delete, copy it and paste it here. So now delete. Now delete marker has deleted it successfully. Now if I am going to click that one, now you can able to see the two objects. So now if you show the versions also, again one particular object is null. It means bucket version enabling allows you to show the multiple files. If a file is accidentally deleted, one will be in the backup. In this class, we have learnt about how to create a S3 bucket and how to launch a particular website and all the things. For example, if you are going to any particular website, here you are having a certificate. If you are going to click the lock symbol, here you are having a certificate. So now here you are having a certificates. If you want to transfer any particular website information to this particular S3 bucket, you need this particular certificate, so that by enabling the certificate you can able to launch another particular website URL data files to the S3. If you are having any website, can able to transfer the website content to the S3 bucket by enabling the certificates. One website should give the permissions to host from your workspace, which is S3 bucket. By this manner, you can able to transfer from one particular hosting to another particular hosting. This is all about S3. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.